separated the most, the one that wanted the toast and the bread, the one that just talk about the feds and getting understanding to get enough bread to make themselves fed. Like the J. Cole's, okay, truth be told, you didn't tell the story, the one to hold, the one that got these people enough to know, like, whoa, you went after little kids, yo, like, whoa, you still go after us, like, you didn't have enough to make us understand enough, like, back when you had the days, back when you were making plays, back when you were 27, 28, I was only 14 or 13, 15, I couldn't see street credit, like I couldn't see the bet, I couldn't see the type of net, I couldn't see the type of get to get me up that set and understand vets from veterans and understand that all these people wanted to be part of the same heroine, but they didn't have the despise, the lies that they side apart. By the time you were out chasing Forest Hills, I was running out of clout, I was figuring it out, I was running out of clout, I was running out of bread, I was stuck in the head, I was stuck on some meds, and you was like, hey, why don't you do this and that, why don't you do this and that? I was like, boy, if you don't tell me what I could do, by the time I could have had you in my backhand and be like, yo, this guy told the right plan, but you were just a bad man that decided to spit out the truth when I was empty in that same seat. I didn't have nothing to eat. I felt like I was stuck. I was stuck so much that I couldn't even figure out who I wanted to be. Back when I took a seat and listened to these songs that you had. Back when I could laugh. Back when I had the plan. You didn't have it for me, man. You were just a patriot in disguise. You were just a guy that told different stories but didn't tell the way to laugh. Like, hey, why don't you figure out life and understand who got your back, who there for you, man? You weren't a patriot, man. You were just a handling fan that wanted to break the news, that wanted to break the truth with relationships and whips and the hips and all these girls that throw it back out like they on some shit. But back when you were on back to get rich and get your bag and shit, you were like, hey, I'ma talk the biggest shit, I'ma be the biggest hit, and I will dismiss all these hits, and I get these people to understand the way of life, who betrays you and who's there for you and who's the real dudes. But I was like, yo, who am I gonna listen to? Nobody's like, yo, who am I gonna listen to? Nobody spit the truth. Back when everything get cursive in words, you realize who the nerds and who the worst. And that's my fear, to end it up feeling like I'm stuck in the mirror and can't feel like I can't feel right, cause I'm done with the same bullshit that had us feeling the same joy, the same noise that never had us told who the one and who the real and who make it out the hill and who be keeping it real. That's what you had to do to inspire dudes by the 28th birthday you had in you, but you were too busy in your prime to spit out rhymes that didn't make sense in relationships that had you thinking back then, like back in the past tense, like, why can't I just spit out the truth and keep these college kids and these high school kids out the streets so they get enough money to eat and enough story to heat their burning desires, like they wired right, and understand that they don't got the plan unless they got the clan that doesn't have anybody but their fans and their mans and the dads and the moms. And listen to the right song that keep them out of jail and out of bail and out of cell and out of hell.